Hey friends, this is your host and Dungeon Master Jordan Alfaro with a little PSA. As with episode 0, I would like to apologize for any inconsistencies in the sound. Many of us were sick when we recorded this, and our setup is a little janky. With every episode, we're trying to make strides to give you the best possible audio quality. To help those strides be even bigger, consider donating to our Patreon. A link will be in the episode description. Finally, D&Derailed is available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and our hosting platform, Anchor.fm. Feel free to send links to your friends, leave a review, comment, or even a like. Any exposure you give us will allow us to give back to you in the form of higher quality episodes. Thank you, and enjoy the first proper episode of D&Derailed presents The Griffon City Chronicles. We see a man climbing up the ridge. He's tall with an athletic build. Bushes and tall grass crunch beneath his feet. His silver hair is perfectly coiffed, save for a few strands blowing in the wind. He looks into the storm clouds hanging over the land. Drops of water speckle his long, light brown coat. He breathes in, and when he exhales, lightning strikes the valley just ahead. Thunder rumbles in the distance soon after. He reaches into his bag and pulls out a few planks of wood, nails, a hammer, and paint. He assembles the wood into a crude sign and writes a message for future wanderers. Welcome to Griffon City, where adventure is just outside your door. And welcome to D&Derailed. I am your Dungeon Master and humble tour guide through the city of Griffon City, Jordan Alfaro, and I am joined by some fun folks. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hi there. My name is Jonathan Nerio.
I'm Austin Andrade. Let's do this.
Tyler Brown, what's that? I'm Timmy Moriarty.
Terrell Mister.
So Griffon City is a town just like anywhere else. It's a wonderful big city area, no different from LA, New York City, Chicago, any of the big cities. I apologize, many of us are sick right now, so there may be some sniffling in the recording. Do not fear though. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the session 0. Which came out prior to this. And we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. We are going to see who gets introduced first in this game. Ooh. We're going to go ahead and the camera pans down into the city. We hear planes flying overhead, cars and traffic as we weave through the city streets. But the honks and the revving of engines gives way to birds and wind and the overall sound of nature. We find ourselves in 3 Mile Park. We are we are right by the duck pond in 3 Mile Park, where we find Chet. Chet, what are you doing on this fine day?
Oh, well, I'm just going around, making my rounds, making sure everybody's doing the right on the up and up. It's a dandy day. Old Joe's out.
You see, coming from up along the trail, you see a larger man with a dirty coat. Some holes kind of are dispersed around it. He carries a shopping cart with him. And he says, hey, Chet, how's it going?
It's pretty good, man. It's been a good day. It's nice outside today.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. We got
what are you doing carrying that cart? It has wheels. You just push it along, bud.
Well, I wasn't... carrying might have been the wrong verb. I'm pushing this cart around.
Man, had a totally different picture. So crazy. Just like a dream I had once. So weird.
Old Joe kind of like looks around and says, "So, Chet, what are you up to right now?"
Well, I was gonna go take a dip. It's just coming up to temperature where I could really enjoy myself. Got some of the nice fowl out here.
I thought swimming was illegal in this park.
Not to me, bud.
Oh.
Nothing's illegal to me in here, bud.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like you're just kind of bending the rules to serve your own purpose.
From time to time, I just want to make sure that everything's good on the up and up on the inside, Water temp's right.
Okay, you see he pulls out a bag from his shopping cart, and it's got some little sliced grapes. He says, you mind if I feed some of the ducks?
The glorious grapes, of course, bud.
All right. And he's like, come here, ducky, 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 ducky. Here, ducky, ducky, ducky. Wow, my dice aren't out. God, I'm bad at this.
That's a lot of ducks.
Wow. Amazing. You see he starts just chucking grapes around, and all the ducks get scared and just start waddling back into the pond and pushing as far away from Joe as they can.
Where's the race, Joe, man? We gotta slow it down. One at a time.
I was just trying to give them the grapes. Look at them. They all look hungry.
I would like to take this time to console the ducks.
Oh, okay.
Try to calm them down.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
With advantage. Because of my verbal ability.
For everyone listening right now, first of all, thank you for listening. But everyone in this world is humans. So some people may be different races, just kind of flavored as different type of human archetypes. Chet is a furbolg, but he is kind of flavored himself as like a human with furbolg attributes.
He's a hairy boy.
Yes.
He's a big old hairy guy. Go ahead and give me that persuasion check with advantage. 13. You see a couple of the ducks kind of come up to you and are giving you that kind of like warm quacking sound. Very... I don't know what a warm duck quack sounds like.
That was good. That was very good. Let me tell you. From somebody who knows ducks, that was fantastic.
The Duck Dynasty guys would not be very proud of me.
Joe's okay. You see him every day. Go ahead. He's got the glorious grapes. Mouthful.
Joe starts like gingerly like putting his hand out with some grapes in it, and you see some of the ducks start kind of feeding from his hand, and he says, "Damn, Jet, how'd you get good with these ducks?"
Always been. Can't really tell you.
It's incredible. You got a great gift there.
Thank you. You got a great gift yourself, Joe. Bringing in those glorious grapes.
That is mighty kind of you. It's mighty kind of you. So what do you got going on today? You got anything special?
Not really. I mean, we're just hanging out. I know that the joggers are going to start up here pretty soon, and got to make sure that none of them are jumping in the lake or the pond, and making sure that none of them are littering. That's always really bad around here.
The ducks have finished eating these grapes from his hand, and he says, he reaches in and grabs another handful and starts kind of passing them out to other ducks, and he says, if you really like these ducks, I don't know if you've ever seen the lake just past the Highlands. If you go there at night, there's hundreds of ducks, just massive amounts, just hordes of them. Gaggles.
Gaggles of ducks?
Mm-hmm, gaggles of ducks.
Sounds fantastic, bud.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah, you should check it out. Hey, maybe we'll go sometime. Maybe we'll have a little vacation,
Can I ride in your car?
I mean, you're mighty heavy for me to be pushing you, but if you don't break it...
the car and me.
You know what? You're right about that. And he gives a real hearty laugh, like a very big belly laugh. And he continues feeding these ducks with you. We're going to go ahead and we pan out back into the city. We see the beautiful skyline, and we weave our way through the streets again. We push through the trees, and we make our way to the artisanal district. We see some lovely shops, some kind of mystical shops, crystal shops, flower shops, dress shops, thrift stores, anything you'd find in a kind of suburban area. And then we make a sharp left turn, and we see a shop with a door that has been mostly dented, and we find our next friend, Dietrich, at this dispensary. What's Dietrich doing?
Welcome to Weed Stop. How may I help you?
You say that, but there's no one walking into the store.
He's a little too high. I don't know.
Looking at my phone for any customers like texting me. See if anything's happening.
You do get a text that says like, "Hey, found you on Weed Maps. What's the address?"
Text them 420 Weed Stop Avenue. That's not the address.
You see that you get a text back and it says, "Sounds kind of fake, but I'll look for it. Thanks."
420 Green Street, bro.
And from the back, you see Philip. He's one of your people that you work with. And he's like, "Hey,
What up, Phil?
what's going on, Rick? How's it going, man?"
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, just keeping it mellow.
Yeah. Dude, did you hear about the game yesterday?
What game?
You know the game.
Which game?
Alright.
Like the game?
Dude, the game.
Like I lost the game?
Oh, fuck you, dude. You see, he like pulls out a blunt and just sparks it up, and he's like, "I'm just fucking with you, man. There was no game yesterday."
I fucking think so.
Alright, cool. So what are you doing today, man?
Well, I'm here until 2, so
Until 2? Dude, I'm here until like 8.
yeah, it sucks, dude.
Yeah, it does suck.
Gotta get that opening shift.
Fuck. Dude, you're so lucky. Hey, do you wanna like hang out this weekend?
I think I'm pretty busy this weekend.
Yeah, what do you got going on?
Gotta go uptown, I gotta go downtown, then I gotta go west of town, and drive all over town.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
No. It's the first nat 1, baby.
Nice. You got a nat 1?
And nat 1.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Philip looks at you and is like, "Dude, if you don't want to hang out, you can just say you don't want to hang out."
No. I got orders to deliver, and you know my life.
Yeah, I got orders to deliver too, man, but
No, special orders.
special orders? How special are we talking about?
Like we don't sell these special orders.
Oh, shit. You got some fucking pizzas with you?
Sure. We'll say I have pizzas.
Mushroom pizzas?
Sure.
Alright, man. I'm down with it. Hey, have you, ever been to the Vista? You ever been up by the reservoir?
All the time.
Dude, it's nice out there, huh?
Truly is.
Dude, sometimes I go out there and I just look at the water, but then most people tell me to, like, get the hell out of there because it's, like, private property.
I tell them to fuck off.
Dude, you're so much more hardcore than I am. I can't do that.
I mean, you could just be able to leave you alone.
I mean, yeah.
They're like 70 years old. What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Probably something. They're gonna call the cops.
No, they don't even have phones. They're Amish.
What? It's canon.
Yes, there is actually a small Amish community out in the Vista. That's
Alright.
what it's gonna be now.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and keep building this world.
And they're the only ones who get upset about
Barden
it.
likes
Sitting in the
Barden likes
reservoir.
living over there.
He
He
likes-
likes
he likes
visiting
the
the
Amish
Amish people.
Oh,
It's an
God,
easy. It's a
beautiful.
very humble way of life.
Oh, I love it. All right, excellent. You see that Philip is like, "Dude, I'm so rude. Do you want some of this blunt?"
No, I'm okay right now.
Okay, all right, cool. And you see that he just starts puffing the shit out of it. He smokes like a quarter of it in one go.
Wow, still gotta work, but
No, I
yeah, we'll
don't.
be fine.
come on, man. You just gotta have a little bit of fun, you know? Like,
Well, yeah.
all right. Okay. Hey, do you mind, I know we got like a big weekend. I know you got all those deliveries and stuff. Are you making any deliveries out in like the boonies?
I'm sure I'll be over there at some point this weekend.
All right, cool. Anyways, when you're heading out, like just out way out there, just let me know because I got some stuff that I kind of need to take over there, but I don't have a car.
Okay.
So, all right, cool, dude. Thanks,
Your
man.
number is this is your number, right? It's all zeros.
Yeah, you see, he looks at it for a really long time, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's good."
Okay, good. Just
All right,
check.
cool. And we pan out of the dispensary, and we weave our way through the streets of the artisanal district, and we find ourselves at the local high school. We find ourselves at Griffon City High. And the bell rings to get out of class, and we see our friend Callan.
Yo, dude. Fucking history sucks ass, bro.
You see who's Sandcastle? Who's
Leon
Sandcastle? You see Leon is like, dude, I know, right? God, I fucking hate history. Who's gonna need to know about World War I in like 100 years?
Like, if I wanted to learn about shit people did in the past, I'd
Build a time machine,
fucking
right?
build a time machine.
Dude, I know.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Anyways, it's you should probably hit the gym, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, meet you in the showers, dude.
Hell yeah, see you there.
You see that Leon runs off down the hall.
We do a quick little, like, bro shake.
Go ahead and give me a performance check.
Alright.
See how cool it looks.
Shush. That's gonna be a 13.
13. It looks all right. You see that some of the cheerleaders,
Look good to us.
some of the cheerleaders are like, "Oh, Callan, you're so funny," and the friendship that you and Leon have is so just organic. Like, I can't believe it.
She says this to me.
Yeah, you see that this is Claire. She is the head cheerleader.
Hell yeah, Claire. Leon and I go way back.
Really? How far back do you guys go?
Like, at least 3 years.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Anyways, I know that she starts twirling her hair in her fingers. She says, I know that, like, the football team has that big camp, like the Hell Week camp coming up. But I was wondering if maybe you could skip it and we could go see a movie or something.
Claire, I'm gonna level with you. You're gonna want to go with me to a movie anytime. So how about, and bear with me, how about I go to my football camp, because my devotion is to the game, and then we go check out a movie the day after I get back.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
That'll be 21.
21, she says, oh my god, Callan, I love the devotion that you have. I know that whenever you get in a relationship, you're going to be so devoted to whoever it's with. So, yeah, we can go on, like, Monday, if you want to do Monday. Does that
Sounds
sound
good.
Yeah?
I got nothing going on.
Thank God. And she says, okay, bye, Callan, and she skips away.
Later, Claire.
And go ahead and give me a perception check.
This guy bucks. Anyway. Perception. That one in particular.
Let it be known that Timmy
16.
Oh no.
Timmy is filling up a hydro flask with vodka right now.
Not filling. I'm just making an appropriate.
2 shots.
You are
2 shots.
when you put
of
the liquid
vodka?
into the bottle, you are filling it.
I have a -2 to wisdom, so that's gonna be a 16.
16, excellent. You see someone walk by in like a black leather jacket, and he's got like some big plugs in his ears, and he says, "Hey, Colin,
What's going on, weirdo?
can you not call me that while we're out in public? It really brings down my self-esteem."
Oh shit. Do I know who this is?
This is Marcus. This is
fucking
Marcus Kelly.
Marcus. Ugh. God damn it.
Says,
You're not supposed to talk to me in public.
yeah,
You're nothing.
I know I'm not supposed to talk to you in public. It's super fucked up. But I was wondering if, I don't know, could you talk to Dad or something and see if he could, I don't know, let me come to the Hell Week camp?
You want to be at the Hell Week camp?
Yeah, dude, I just want to play.
We will fucking destroy you, Marcus.
Yeah, okay, I get that Dad doesn't want me to play, but I've been
Dad's not the only one who doesn't want you to play. I don't think anyone on the team wants you to play. Get real.
I think if Dad saw my skills, he'd be, I don't know, impressed or something.
You know what? Just to give him a laugh, I'll let him know.
Thanks, dude.
Whatever.
Anyway, how's your mom, I guess?
She's good. What's it to you, man?
Just trying to connect with you, dude. I'm trying to...
Well, stop. It's not worth your time.
I'm just trying to build a relationship with you, man.
If you really want to know, Mom's been traveling a lot, trying to sell houses on the other side of Griffon City, but she's had to consult with some people out of town because we've got all this influx of people from out of state and like immigrants and stuff who want to move to Griffon City because the city's fucking dope.
It's got real xenophobic real fast.
just a little. Coach Steve.
So she hasn't been around. I'm just at home with Dad, and you know what? That's just fine.
Okay, alright, sounds tough. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I'm gonna go to math.
All right, I'll pass on your message, I guess.
Thanks, dude. And you see that he kind of walks off. And we are going to go ahead and pan out and push through the city. We pass by 3 Mile Park again. We hear the birds tweeting. We go through the large skyscrapers of the financial district. We see planes flying overhead. We see beautiful birds give way to pigeons, which then give way to rats as we push into broken streets and downtrodden buildings. And we are now in 4th Avenue. This is the slummy area, the Kid Scrow, if you will. And we push in on a bar. We see the sign says The Blind Teller, and we see a young man, very well dressed, push in through the door. You hear ding ding as he walks in, and he says, "Varden, are you here?"
Varden kind of pops his head up from the bar, and he has a very wide selection of different liqueurs and different spirits and what have you. And just suddenly pops up, and he says, "Hey, how can I help you?"
Varden, you recognize this as Steven. You see Steven comes in and he says, "Yes, Varden, I was wondering if we could, maybe bust out the hard stuff."
Ah, well, I usually say that for a special occasion.
Yes.
What is the occasion?
Well, I've just come into a bit of money, and I'm just hoping to spend some of it.
Well, alright, well, let's see what I can do for you.
Perhaps you have the hard stuff downstairs.
It seems, what substantial amount have you come across then?
Well, I'm looking to get some of the high roller liqueur.
Boy, well, then let's be on then.
Excellent. You see that he grabs the sign and flips it to closed as he follows you downstairs.
And it's a where the liqueurs and spirits are over to the left. There's also beers where it's on tap. In addition to that, there's one that is called the Teller's on Tap. That's like it's supposed to be a beer, but when you pull it down and pull it back up, it opens the door on the left into a secret passage.
Excellent.
And I look to him and say, "Off you go, first."
Thank you, my good man. And you hear him descend these steps into the darkness.
It's kind of like brick inside. It's like not like slopey, but it kind of goes down, kind of like a staircase, like very slightly. And I follow him. I close it behind me, and then it opens up into would be, I would say, it's just a little smaller than what the actual what would you call it, the faux kind of store that I had upstairs, you know, because that is where I sell, you know, drinks and whatnot for the locals, but this is more of the high-end stuff. So when we go down, it's definitely more decor, tapestries, paintings of that
Excellent.
sort.
Definitely something like a rich kind of layer.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
And down there you see there are gambling tables, green felted tables. You see some men shuffling cards. You see a young woman is, you know, pulling some chips in and says, nice game, fellas, as she pulls in some of these chips.
They kind of grumble.
Yeah,
like
everyone's
they're bleeding
grumbling.
chips right now.
And Steven says, well, Varden, I have 5,000 ready to play.
Well, I will go talk to the lady, and I will go and try to get some chips ready for you.
Excellent.
Some Irish in there.
At least it wasn't Coach Steve.
Dude, I get really bad sympathetic accents.
Yeah.
You watch 2 minutes of BBC and you're like, oh man, I'm British now.
Watch too much Top Gear.
Or old Joe puts a little bit of southern twang on it.
Yeah.
I start doing
Then
it.
you're like, oh, I want to do a southern accent. That sounds fun.
So bad.
See, that's why you got a DM. So that way you can do any accent you want and no repercussions.
Get the sympathetic.
You give people the sympathy. And so you see that Eliana, this young lady, says, well, Varden, clean these boys out. So anyone else you want me to try to take their money?
I think you're doing a great job right now. I'd say keep up the great work. You know,
Excellent.
As you know, as you take money, obviously they will win. As is the balance of life. You know, you give and take. But at the moment, I'm going to go play with our friend Stephen.
Stephen.
Stephen Hawkins.
You see that Eliana says, you know, Varden, sometimes I don't know what the hell you're saying with all this philosophical stuff, but makes me happy. It's nice. It's good stuff.
You know what makes you happy? Giving you a paycheck every 2 weeks.
You know what? You're right. But also, taking these guys' money and you see that one of them goes, no, come on. It's not nice. I don't know why we're still at the table even though you took our money. We should be gone now.
Yet you're still here.
No, I just wanted to lose a little bit more money, I guess. And you see Steven comes up and says, "So, do we have a table set up, Varden?"
Right over this way.
Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and play a little card game. So we're both going to roll a d10. And we're going to see who gets the higher number. If you want to cheat, we can definitely let that happen if you roll well enough.
Okay.
You can... Steven says, "I'm going to put 1,000 on this little ditty right here."
Oh, well, all right then. I will call.
There's a 1. You see that Steven holds up his hand, and you see that he has pocket rockets. And he says, "Well, it appears I've taken $1,000 from you. It was good playing."
But I want to say, in that moment, I want to use... Oh, shit. Let's say minor illusion to make the dice look like something that's higher than his.
Okay. Yeah, so you want to cast an illusion on your card?
Kind of like, let's say it's right in front of me, and I kind of like do like this kind of thing.
Like a Jedi mind
Like
trick?
a somatic kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then it makes the dice higher. in a
Okay.
way.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay. 12.
12?
Can't believe that.
Eliana says something, and Steven says, "What?" As you cast this spell of some sort. And you see that Steven turns back and says, What the hell? How did you get pocket rockets as well?"
Seems like it was the fate wasn't in your favor today. Did we push though? I don't know. We pushed.
Steven says, "Double or nothing."
Boy. All right.
Okay.
If you wish
so we're
to
gonna go
test the
ahead
fates.
and roll the d10 again.
Here, bud.
This is a 2. He also got a 2.
What? Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
Oh.
So we're gonna do a bit of a roll-off.
Oh, do you have a 10? Thanks. Let's try this.
You have a d10.
I know, but it's not. I got a 1 and then a 2.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's right. Yeah, that's the one you rolled with.
So I'll trust in
you
his.
can roll your d100 too. It works the same way.
No, it's does it count?
Yes.
Okay, it's a 2. Well, thanks. Thank you. Thanks for playing.
You see that Steven holds up his hand, and it's 2 kings.
Okay.
Says, pair of kings, one more, and we would have had a baby in a manger, wouldn't you say?
Seems like this round it was in your favor.
Excellent.
Balanced, as all things should be.
That seems like it's from. Are you a fan of the Avengers movies?
Well, my family always would seem to say that. My father did have a purple tint to him.
Oh, did he have like these weird? Did he look like he had like multiple butts on his chin?
Did he have like a ball sack chin?
Did his face look kind of scrotumly?
Well, he is a little on the larger side, so it does look a little like triple
Yes.
chin, you know?
Excellent.
So he always has tried to lose some weight, but not even bypass surgery can help him. God bless his soul.
You see that Steven starts collecting his money, and he pulls up his chips and says, "Eliana, I'd like to cash out." And Eliana brings $2,000 in cash and adds it to his stack and says, "Well, Varden, it was good playing with you."
And then I say, "The pleasure was all mine."
And he walks.
And then I kind of roll up, kind of take the cards and all put them all together, shuffle them a bit, and then I put them away.
And he walks back upstairs. Eliana gets in real close and says, "Hey, Varden, what the hell did you do?
What do you mean?
Those cards said something much different than... You didn't have pocket rockets. How did you do that?"
Well, there are some things that are best left unknown until the moment is right. I prefer to keep certain things close to myself as opposed to letting others know, even as unbelievable as they might be.
Okay. You see that she looks very confused.
And then in her just like confusion, I kind of put my like hand on her shoulder and I say, in time.
Okay. And she like grabs
One enigmatic fucker.
she like
Very
grabs
enigmatic.
grabs her cards and looks at him and says, It's weird. It's just strange. I don't know how he as you walk back upstairs. And we are going to pull back. We continue through the streets of Griffon City. We pass through the commercial district. We see the Griffon City Airport. We pass by. We see the water park. As people go through the slides of the water park. And we pull way up into the sky and see the highlands. We find the mountain ranges of the highlands, and we pass just beyond them, where we see a small cabin in the woods. We push inside the cabin, and then we drop below the floor, where we hear huffing and puffing and impact sounds. We see a presumably shirtless man punching the shit out of some practice dummies. And we find ourselves with Jay. Terrell, what is, besides training, what's Jay doing?
He's dehydrated.
Yeah, it's a workout. It's a good day of training. Punching some bags. I'm gonna go outside and go to shoot some shit.
Okay.
Just shoot some shit. Yeah, really just shooting some shit.
Won't get in trouble at all.
Yeah, so you go up your secret passageway through the chimney as it kind of bat caves up into the cabin, and you see this husky sitting there just panting. This is your dog Rufus.
Oh, hey there, boy. Come here, Rufus. Hi, Rufus. Rufus kind of like jumps on me with excitement.
Yeah, he starts licking your face.
I'm like, he like leaps up and just completely tackles me. I am exhausted from training, so I have no strength to hold myself up, so I'm now on the ground and Rufus is licking me while also licking me.
So is it like an automatic crit?
Yes, it's an auto crit. He automatically knocks you prone.
Yep.
You fail 2 death saves.
Rufus. Whoa.
As you are kind of playing with Rufus, you hear your phone go off. You hear your phone ringing.
Bzz. Rufus, hold on, boy. Yeah. Okay. Hello.
Is this the man?
What man are you looking for?
The man that can take care of business.
What kind of business?
I heard you might be in the business of dealing with people that no one wants to deal with anymore.
What do you need?
There's someone I want dead. I'll put it. I'll put all my cards on the table. There's someone I want dead.
Like dead, like on the ground dead.
Yeah, dead. Are you a hitman or what?
I'm sorry. Who was this?
It doesn't matter. I thought this was no questions asked.
Well, you're asking me a lot of questions.
Well, yeah, because you're the one that does the job. I'm the clients have a no questions asked kind of thing. You know, that's isn't that pretty standard with hitmen? Is this what happens when you try to find someone to murder someone?
Hold on. Rufus, get down. Get off the couch, Rufus. All right. So who am I talking to?
You can call me John.
John. Mm-hmm. What's your last name? Apes.
Doe.
Oh.
God damn it, Terrell. You can call me John Doe.
John Doe. Okay. You have the upper hand.
Sorry.
That's not. That's for you to have. You know what? I really want this job done, but I don't know if I want you to do it.
So what do you need done?
I need a man dead. I need a man dead.
What did you do?
Doesn't matter what he did. You just need him
Would he
dead.
be dead?
He's gonna be at a camp in just a couple days. You'll find him. He's balding.
Do I have to worry about security?
There's probably gonna be a lot of kids with him.
Why kids?
It's part of his job.
What's his job?
He's in the
Rufus, I said get off the couch.
he's in the team building enterprise. His name is Keith, alright? His name is Keith.
I'll check it out. I'll give you a call back with a fee. And we'll go from there.
Excellent. And you hear boop, boop, boop as he hangs up the phone.
You don't have to worry about loose ends. It'll just take care of itself.
You see Rufus looks at you kind of expectantly. And
God.
he's just very deeply panting.
I pull a treat out of my. I'm shirtless, I think.
It's a shirt that looks like your chest.
Yeah, it's a skin shirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those tuxedo t-shirts, but it's
Yeah.
of a chest.
Your chest specifically.
Yeah. Specially made.
There's a bowl
Yeah, it's on
like
the couch.
next to me of treats.
Mm-hmm.
I grab like 2 treats. I throw one at Rufus, like just like directly into his mouth, perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
He catches it.
I want you to give me
I was gonna say.
give me a ranged attack. I need you to give me a ranged attack. No proficiency, so just
No,
give me
alright.
straight up dex.
Dude, nat 20 this thing and kill Rufus.
Oh my god! Crit on his dog? No way!
It's close.
23.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, you throw a treat at your dog. You hear a small crack as you see part of his tooth fall out.
God.
He kind of like growls at you a little bit.
I say sit. Sit. Sit.
And he sits down.
As he's missing a tooth.
I break the treat in half.
You stab him with the treat. Is that what's gonna
I break
happen?
the second treat in half.
He eats both halves.
Okay. I put one in the palm of my hand,
Uh-huh.
and I give it to him,
He crunches on it.
and then I take the second one, and I say, flip. So you can do a backflip?
He jumps up,
Uh-huh.
feet go up in the air, and he immediately falls on his back, and it's like, "Ow, ow," as he rolls over. And he looks very defeated.
Loose nuts.
He gives you a paw.
Good enough. Give him the treat.
He chomps it down and goes to a bed in the corner. Cool. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut back to Callan. We're going to go ahead and cut to Callan. Callan, it is 4 o'clock, and you see your dad, Coach Keith. He says,
99! 100! Oh, what's up, Dad?
Callan, you're not even lifting anything. There's nothing in your hands. Why are you just trying to prove that you can count to 100, buddy?
You know
Callan
what?
can count so high. Oh, dude.
We just got back from the gym, and I was just keeping it going. You know, always doing my best for you, Dad.
You see Leon is like, yeah, Coach Keith, keeping it tight, man, keeping it tight.
A tight V.
Just a super tight V. And Coach Keith says, anyways, you ready to get in the bus?
Yeah, let me grab my bag.
Okay.
I grab my bag and the rest of my football equipment.
You see, as you are getting ready to get on the bus, Coach Keith grabs you and says, "Hey, Callan, I've been hearing some rumors around here. You're not juicing, are you?"
No, Dad. I wouldn't even dream of that. We gotta keep the game pure. You taught me that.
Okay. You think maybe you could start juicing?
You've changed, bruh.
What are you talking about? I'm just looking for an edge. You know?
You worried about our opponents?
I'm not worried about the opponents. I'm worried about weak links on the team.
If they're gonna do it, I'll turn a blind eye. But I'm in peak physical performance.
You could be in peaker physical performance.
Dad, I got this.
No, Callan. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be a senior, buddy. You're gonna be a senior. You think that some scout from a major school, you think at Stanford's gonna come down here and you think they're gonna see you on the field in your peak physical condition? They're gonna be impressed?
Fuck, I guess not.
That's right. Now you go with Leon. I want you to go to the locker rooms. I want you to drink your juice. Alright?
You got it bottled for me and everything already?
He's got it.
Alright, Dad.
You see he holds up a fist and says, "Pound it. Pound it."
I hesitantly, reluctantly pound it hard.
Pound your dad hard.
Ooh, God.
That's
Damn,
good.
son, you can't fist your dad like that, alright? It's not fun. It's not fun for either of us. It's really punching me hard, full force.
I grumpily walk away to the locker room, drink my fucking juice.
You see Leon
The
has
game feels tainted.
Leon has a needle and says, "Hey man, so Coach talked to you?"
Yeah. Thinks that I'm not up to snuff.
Dude, Callan, let me tell you something, all right? I think you're definitely you are 100% without a doubt one of the best players out on that field.
Fucking, I know.
But doing this can I don't know. It can make you even better. You know?
Well, God damn it, let's destroy the opposition.
That's
I'll
right.
take it.
That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, you fucking juice up. What's your strength
Is
score
this
right
a
now?
subcutaneous injection?
Yes,
into
this is in
the
your
arm?
ass. No, this is in your ass.
Oh, into the bum cheek.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
No, not into the cheek. It's in the hole. You are injecting this in the asshole. So that way no one can see the mark. All right?
For the record, I puckered a bit.
What's your strength score right now?
My current strength is 13.
13? Your strength goes up to 16.
Oh, fuck!
What are your ball scores at? 3. I've seen it on your sheet.
Yeah,
Does that
so
go down to?
it goes down to -1.
-1.
Yeah, you get -1 balls.
Good.
Yeah, they really just rescind.
man, that
They're
really
right
is-
next to your kidneys now.
They turn into a Lady Smith.
I think that hurt my
Bumble
acrobatics modifier, but that's fine.
You can do the splits now. It's crazy.
I'm also a soprano.
Leon says, "Dude, you feel good, man? Feel good?
Holy shit! Yeah.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go." And you see that he runs out of the locker room and runs onto the bus. And you see everyone else on the bus. Jesus Christ. You see everyone else on the bus is just fucking jacked. Like they are all ready to go, both emotionally and physically. They're jacked.
Breathing really heavily.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy breathing.
You guys ready for this week?
You see
Fuck yeah!
Coach Keith comes on and says, "All right, that's what I like to see. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now."
Am I in a right mind enough to make an insight check on my dad to see if he took any?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. 15.
15? Coach definitely hasn't taken anything. At least not a steroid. He definitely seems a lot more peppy than normal.
Okay.
And he's like, let's go, let's do this.
Happy than normal.
Bus driver, get us the hell out of here. As the bus just
Cartoonishly rooms away.
Yes. And we're gonna go ahead and cut over to 3 Mile Park. What is Chet doing now? It's about 4:00.
I'm working on my ducky ring.
On your what?
On my ducky ring.
What is
I'm
that?
throwing my duck inner tube into the lake. Working on my accuracy.
Is there a target that you're trying to hit?
There's a little fountain in the middle of the pond. And I am just swinging it out there. Just really trying to loop that fountain.
Cool. Go ahead and make a ranged attack.
13.
13? You throw this ducky ring, and it just narrowly misses.
I bring it back in on its rope. And I'm just working.
Just going
on
for it.
my craft, you know?
I'm liking it. You hear, and you know this is the telltale sign of
Old Joe!
Old Joe's shopping
How's
cart.
it going, buddy?
He says,
Twice in one day, alright.
"Yeah, man, you know, I'm back. Can't stay away for too long. But,
Can I tell what time of day it is? Based on the passage of the sun?
It's in the 3rd easterly quadrant.
Oh, good. So it's early.
No, but it's like Greenwich easterly quadrant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get later in the day.
Yeah, it's later in the day. It's past the international date line.
Yeah, perfect.
You see.
So Joe, buddy, are we gonna make that trip down to the reservoir or what?
Hell yeah, dude, let's go. Hop in.
Yeah!
You see that he has cleared some stuff out of his shopping cart.
And a 6'6", 240-pound man just box jumps it into the middle of it.
Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
5.
You jump up.
Hit my tippity toes on the edge of that.
You hit your tippity toes on the handle of the shopping cart, and it just the head, like fucking pot over kettle, just tumbles over, and you. Where are you?
Bro, one.
You take 3 points of damage as you just boom, 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 boom. Large man, 240 pounds, just hits this fucking concrete.
Oh. Just saw that going differently. Body.
Joe says, you okay there, buddy?
Yeah, we're gonna be going.
Alright, oh shit, you got a big old fucking thing on your head.
Yeah,
cantaloupe.
Sometimes that happens, you know.
God damn. Alright, well, I guess gingerly put yourself in. Maybe that might help.
I think I'm gonna walk now.
You're gonna walk?
Yeah.
Can you walk?
Yeah, my legs seem fine.
And you guys start walking. You are making your way through the trails of the Highlands. And as you reach the top, you see that the sunset is just casting this beautiful orange glow over the entire city. And the sunlight hits the city in just a way that reminds you of the first time that you came to Griffon City. Just a beautiful place to roost.
Yeah. Very well said. You know, Joe, I'm glad that you told me about all those ducks down there at the reservoir. I hope that I see some people that I know over there. I've been looking for quite a while.
Who have you been looking for?
Just my buddies from where I'm from.
Where are you from? I don't even know.
Far up there. Way north, the snow. There's a lot of snow a lot of the time of the year, but we just called it home.
You know what? That's a beautiful sentiment. And you make your way to this...
Is this why fate brought us together?
You know, fate works in a way that I don't even know. You know, I don't know if I'm smart enough to understand how fate actually works. But, yeah, I guess this is how it works.
Yeah. Be that as it may.
And
Still
you make
may be as it may be.
You make your way through the trails, and you find a lovely little lake next to a foresty area, and you see about 20 ducks just chilling around this lake. They're just there,
friends,
quacking.
All right. So I immediately get into duck stance, which some of you may not know what that is, but I put my legs out wide and I squat down and I bounce on the balls of my feet while vigorously flapping my elbows and quacking.
Oh, this is beautiful. That's amazing. Joe's like, what the hell are you doing?
I speak to the ducks, Joe.
Oh, you're like that Lorax guy.
Lorax?
Yeah, Lorax. He speaks for the trees, but you speak for the ducks.
Sure.
All right.
Works for me, bud.
Cool. We're gonna go ahead and cut over to the dispensary. What is Dietrich doing now? It is
gives
4
you
o'clock.
Swimming speed.
He's just sitting
like
in his
double
bar
swimming
waiting
speed.
for his next appointment.
Okay. Cool. You get a text. And it says need a re-up.
I get distracted and start going through Facebook or Twitter. Oh shit, okay. Re-up. And I just say, what for?
It says weed.
So, alright. Give me the Addy.
You get an Addy, and it's way out in the boonies.
I hit up Philip.
You hit up all those zeros. You get doo-doo-doo. Sorry, the number that you have called.
I walk inside because I know Philip's still working.
You see Philip is like, hey, welcome to... Oh, shit, how's it going,
I'm
Rick?
going to the boonies right now.
Just drool coming down his face.
A lot of drool.
Almost comatose. This kid.
Oh, you're going out to the boonies?
Like, right now.
Dude, fucking... Okay, hold on a second. You see he goes into the back and pulls out, like, this box and says, Cool. Can you go ahead and take this to this place?
What place?
It's got the address on the box.
Oh, okay. I take the box.
Okay.
You hit up a friend and you got another mission.
Go ahead and give me a insight or perception check.
That's a added 20.
Added 20. The package on the box is the same package that you are taking your delivery to.
Oh, this is interesting.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right, cool. You see that he goes back to just continuously drooling.
Wait, Philip. What is this?
I don't know. Some dude just gave it to me.
What, dude?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Just take fucking random shit from people?
Yeah.
Fucking stoner.
You're a stoner too, dude.
I walk out.
Cool. So do you start driving out to the sticks?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the gas station first and get like a Coke.
Okay. You stop at the gas station. You see the gas station attendant. He says, "Oh, Rick. Hey, how's it going, man?
How's it going, dude?
Yeah. What are you doing over here?
I'm just heading out to the boonies real quick. Need something to drink. Just got off
Yeah.
work.
What are you looking for? What are you in the mood for?
Just some pop.
Some pop?
Pop.
You know what? It's on me.
Oh, thanks,
Gotcha.
man.
All right.
Just let me know whenever you need a refill on that.
I will let you know.
On that stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Got a rave coming up.
All
Gotta
right.
be rolling.
right.
Yeah, you now have a nice bottle of Coke.
Sweet.
Um,
And we get in my car, I'm gonna fucking zoom over to the boonies.
you start zooming out to the boonies. You make your way to this small cabin out in the boonies, where you see Jay
I'm about to get fucking murdered.
standing outside.
Can I help? You wanted a re-up?
You're the guy.
I'm the guy. I'm assuming I'm the guy. You sent me this address.
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Ow.
Is this? I called the phone number that I got the text message from.
You see that Jay's phone starts going off.
That your phone's ringing. This is the number that I got a text message from.
Hold on.
I gotta get this.
Hello.
I'm right in front of you. We've been through this so many times. Every time I give you drop off some drugs to you, you see this every time.
So you're here.
Yeah, I'm right in front of. I hang up. I'm right in front of you.
Oh, what's up, dude?
So I got this box. It's addressed to this location. I don't know what it's for. This is free of charge. This is for you though. But how much weed do you want?
Well, what's the box for?
I don't know. Friend gave it to me. Give it to you. That's all I got. You want some weed or what? I'm fucking busy, dude.
So a friend gave you this box to give to me.
Somebody else gave it to him to give to me to give to you.
So it was passed on a lot.
Yes.
It's a box
Yes.
of unknown items.
Absolutely. Would you like to buy some?
Hold on. Trying to process this fucking box, man. Alright, we're good. I throw the box behind me into the house.
You hear a clanging of metal from inside the box.
What was in the box? What's in the box?
You see Brad Pitt comes out and is like, "What's in the fucking box?"
Is it Gwyneth Paltrow's head?
Rufus starts barking.
Yeah.
You heard Brad
Yeah.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt's not there. Brad Pitt is not there. It was a meta joke. Rufus does start barking as the box clambers to the ground. He starts barking at the box.
Say, hey Rufus, come here.
And he go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Can I make an animal handling check?
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and give me that animal handling check.
13.
13. You see Rufus is kind of hesitant to come up to you. He's definitely looking at you a little bit suspiciously, but he isn't like barking or
I pull
growling.
out a Slim Jim from my back pocket.
Oh shit! Go ahead and give me an animal handling check. You can. We'll say that this is retroactively with advantage.
That's out of 20.
Out of 20? Oh, Rufus just fucking licks your hand, grabs that Slim Jim, chomps it down, and starts licking your face.
Pet him all over.
He's loving it. He's loving it.
Oh, he's a good boy. Who's a good boy? So you wanted some weed?
You got it. You got the weed.
Yeah.
You're the guy with the weed.
Yeah.
All right.
How much do you want?
Oh, you know.
I don't know. I'm gonna give you a grand if you don't tell me anything. I'm gonna charge $60 for it.
Hold on. Gonna need a little more than a gram.
Okay.
I'll take like. How much you got? You know what? Don't even answer that. I'll just take a pound.
Jesus.
I don't have quite a pound.
You don't have a pound?
Jesus.
The most I carry with me is half an ounce.
Half an ounce? What kind of weed man only carries half an ounce?
I'm not trying to get fucking robbed, bro.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just.
If you want a pound, I can arrange that. I mean, that's not a big deal, but.
Yeah, I want a pound.
Okay, well, I can get that to you in a few days.
Jay, your phone starts going off. I think it starts ringing.
Hold on. I need to take this. Jay's phone.
Did you get my package?
Were you the one that sent that weird package?
Yes. How could you not tell based off of context clues? I thought you were good at this.
Hey man, I'm on vacation, alright?
You're on vacation. What hitman takes vacations? I thought you kill people on vacations.
Who said anything about vacation?
You did!
So I'll come back with that pound later.
Hold up.
He's like, I'm not done with you yet.
You
Yeah,
hear...
I'm not through with
Hold
you.
on. Hello?
What the hell, dude?
Who is this?
This is the guy that you were literally just talking to.
What do you want?
I want you to kill someone for me. How has this not been clear?
Oh, you're the guy that wants to hit?
Yes!
Oh. Alright, please hold. Alright, so you got half an ounce, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take like.
Do you want the whole half ounce?
Yeah, I'll just take the whole.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, just.
$120.
Alright.
What is that in gold pieces?
Dietrich, you get a call on your phone.
What up?
Hey, Rick. It's the coach.
What up, coach?
I was wondering if maybe you had some more juice.
Juice?
Yeah.
I got juice. What kind of juice you want? Apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice.
Whatever juice is gonna make you as strong as possible.
Got it. Cranberry juice.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't know the lingo. I'm talking about steroids, by the way. I just want you-
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
That white cranberry juice.
Yes.
Got it.
Sure.
Got it. Okay.
I'm with the football team. We're gonna be at a camp. It's kind of out in the boonies. Kind of way out there past the Highlands.
Good news for you. I'm in the boonies right now.
How the stars have aligned. Could you maybe meet us at this camp in an hour?
Yeah, I gotta finish up some business here, then I'll head over there.
Sounds good.
All right.
And you hear that he hangs up the phone. We're gonna go ahead and end this scene, and we're gonna go ahead and cut over to the blind teller.
I didn't get my weed yet.
We're gonna cut over to the blind teller. With the way you're handling that deal, you're never getting it.
I was gonna pay for it right now.
We head over to the blind teller, and
No weed.
you see that Eliana is like wiping down tables in the bar, and she moves over to the bar and starts kind of wiping down the bar, and says, "Varden, I literally can't wrap my head around what I've seen."
I kind of exhale, kind of like a sigh. I kind of put my hands on my hips and I kind of like contemplate on how to go about it. And then I ask her, Ileana, do you smell flowers
Like right now?
right now?
No.
And
Do
then
you?
I cast, like with my hand, kind of like snap, and I cast. I can never say
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation to make like the odor of like lavender and orchids and.
She smells flowers and she goes, oh my god, is my face weird? Am I having a
Like,
stroke?
no, you're okay. I caused that to happen.
Did you just fart flower dust?
Yeah, I didn't even have to point it at her either. It kind of.
He's got a dryer sheet in his pants.
Varden, what the hell is happening?
People fear that which they do not understand.
You see that she just stares off into the middle distance for a while, and go ahead and give me a perception check.
16.
You see a man in a black suit sitting in the corner, and he has a nice cocktail with him.
Okay.
And he kind of sips it. You notice that he's like looking at you.
Okay. How far away are we?
And he's about 30 feet away.
30 feet. Okay. And then does Ileana see that he's also staring at me?
She does not.
Oh. Damn it, Ileana. Okay.
She's too concerned about thinking that she's having a stroke.
Oh. I try to calm her down and say, no, you're not having a stroke.
I don't feel too well, Varden.
Is it the smell of the flowers? I can change it if you like.
No, I don't want you to change it. I'm gonna go wipe down some tables. She like leaves the bar and starts wiping down some of the tables in the main area.
Okay. And I kind of tell her, if you need help at all, just don't hesitate to ask me.
Okay.
And I kind of pat her on the shoulder, and I kind of give her like a nod of acknowledgement, knowing like I'm there for her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of turn my attention to the gentleman who's having a nice cocktail, a nice suit. Is there a way? I guess I make my way over to him.
Okay. As you get closer, you see that he is a bald Asian man. And he's having, it looks to be like a rum and coke.
Oh.
And he says, "So, what's going on downstairs?"
Well, what did you have in mind?
I guess I just want to see what you got.
Well, I actually haven't seen you around. Are you new in town?
I am new.
Is that all the information you can muster?
At least at this point in time.
Well, I'm going to need more to go off of if I'm going to allow you into my deeper establishment.
The name's Steven.
Steven.
Not related to the other guy that was in here. Not related
That's
to the
why I
mayor's
was
son.
like, what?
Yeah, I'm not related to the mayor's son. No. Name's Steven.
Well, Steven.
Don't say it like it's a lie. That's my name.
Alright. Can I insight check?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check. Nat one. This guy is a straight shooter.
Okay. Alright, well, how did you come to know about my establishment?
I have a lot of resources at my disposal. I know about you. I know about crazy guy in the park. I know about fucking drug dealer, high school football star, and someone that I think you see he pulls out a like a phone and like whoop, you see that like a holographic screen comes up and says, "Oh yeah, Hitman."
Who is
Rufus, get off of the couch.
We come back to the cabin.
I'm like, where did that come from?
He
No,
says,
but a hitman, like, for killing people?
yeah, that's normally what hitmen do.
Who is this man trying to kill? Me? Who? What?
That's not important. What's important is you are able to do things that very few people can do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come with me. And you see he stands up and starts heading out the bar, and he says, sorry, I still have this drink in my hand. And you see that a ethereal hand carries this drink and places it on a table and says, come along, Mr. Von Anderson.
He does that, and I'm kind of like, so, you're also able to manipulate.
The fabric of reality, yes.
I wouldn't say to that extent, but if you think so. And then I kind of walk over, like, to my bar, and I kind of rub my hand up against, like, the bar, and I pour myself a glass of water, and I say, well, let's say I decide not to go with you. What happens then? And I kind of walk around the bar towards him, like, kind of, like, some feet away.
So you have the bar in between you guys?
No, it's kind of like not like a Mexican standoff, but like kind of he's on one side of the bar and I'm on the other.
He says, well, you see that this ethereal hand ting, brings in the drink, and he says, well, if you were to not come with me, you would be seen as a threat, and you would be dealt with as such. So, would you like to come with me, Mr. Von Anderson?
Sounds tempting, but I'd like to see the extent of your ability. And then in that moment, I'll cast Grease. Let's do that.
Cast Grease?
Like underneath him.
You cast it, and he goes, nope.
What?
He counterspelled.
What?
He counterspelled. He counterspelled.
What?
He says, Mr. Von Anderson, I'm going to give you one last chance. Come with me, or I will treat you as a threat.
I kind of like, I'm like astonished. I'm just like, well, fuck, man. Like, he just like got rid of my grease. Okay, no biggie. There goes like one of my 2 spell slots. Whatever. And then I kind of like, I throw up the water into the air, and I use shape water to throw it into his face.
You see it splashes on him, and he says, okay. He puts the drink down and says, I guess you are a threat now.
Just throw water at the BBEG.
And you see he pulls out this white stick.
It's like chalk?
No, it's not like Chalk Zone or anything like that.
No, but it's like thin, like it looks like chalk.
It's a wand. He pulls out a wand, and he says,
This is Expecto Patronum.
Avada Kedavra.
And I'm rolling a new character.
And he says, it's a shame you have such a great mind. And he flashes you, and you go.
Does he have big?
You go
tits?
unconscious. You see this bright flash of white light, and you go unconscious.
Oh shit!
And you wake up in the backseat of a van.
And it's driving. It's like on its way somewhere.
Yeah, you see that he's driving. You see that he's driving. And he says, "Oh, Mr. Von Anderson." He's looking at you from the rearview mirror, and he says, "It appears you're awake."
Am I like free, like moving? Can I freely move?
Yeah, it's like an open back seat. You're not buckled in or anything.
Pants are down.
I say, where are we going? Where are you taking me?
We're going to a place that you need to go to.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
The silver-haired man opens the door to his office and steps onto the porch with a pitcher of water. He watches the bustling streets outside. The sun is cool and comfortable, and a light breeze drifts through the town. He wears a black pinstripe suit, but no pocket watch. He marvels at the town for a moment when a young man on a horse skids to a halt in front of the office. The horse puffs deeply and steps in place for a moment to cool itself down. The silver-haired man pours the pitcher into a trough and beckons the horse to drink. The young man climbs down and fishes a few envelopes out of the saddlebag. I would have knocked on the door, sir. How long you been waiting? I had a feeling you were going to be here soon. Besides, your job is to get places as quick as you can, and you can't do that if you're waiting for your clientele. Isn't that right? Right you are, sir. The Pony Express rider hands him the envelopes, and the silver-haired man opens the first one. His eyes scan the paper and he whips it down in astonishment. He begins to run inside, but stops and reaches into his pocket. He pulls out a coin and a carrot. You decide who gets what. He rips open the door to the office and opens a cabinet in the back of the establishment. Blue light illuminates his face as he pulls an object out of the cabinet. I knew it, he says as he stares at lightning, trapped in a jar. Yes, it is I, your Dungeon Master, yet again talking at you. I'm not going to ask you to give me money this time. I just want to thank some people that helped make this episode possible. First, my friend AJ Curtin for doing quite a bit of the music that you heard in this episode. It sounded so good. If you would like to support AJ, you can follow his band Future Reference on Instagram at Future Reference Music. Next, I would like to thank my very best friend Nate Carroll for doing the guitar that you heard at the beginning and end of the episode. It sounded so good, so thank you, Nate. And finally, I would like to thank you, dear listener, for giving everyone on the team the drive to help make these episodes so good and to help us put in the work to make these episodes as best as they can be. So thank you for that. And also, stay tuned for another 45 more seconds, and you can hear a sponsor that also helps make these things possible.